Hey guys, it's MacBook Gaming, and today I wanted to show you the application Arc. This is previously native to only Mac OS, but now it's actually native to Windows as well. Nothing yet for Linux, but it's my default web browser, and I just wanted to talk about different things. This is how you download it, and they also have their own AI that kind of does Apple Intelligence for you. I can explain that later, but essentially this is tab based, so if you press Windows S, this will show up and you can obviously make it as big or as small as you want. And what's nice is it's really handy for keyboard shortcuts. So depending on the placement of this, it'll actually tell you where you're at, and anything below this would be a tab that will disappear after 6 days. So here, if you can just type in like youtube.com. Actually, it's already up here. So let's try a different one. Just Google YouTube. So here it shows up here, and you can just close it, or you can keep it here. So now it'll never disappear. And see that? It actually changed the name because of the intelligence, the AI that they have. But I want this to disappear in like 12 hours, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it under here. And I can actually access these really quickly. So just Windows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's kind of cool. You can just do it from the where it's at. So the highest is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can memorize that format, and then honestly the ones that you use a lot, just keep it at the top, and then it's just a keyboard shortcut. And even if you don't have it open, you can still do that here on the side. So it's kind of nice that way. And what I also like about this is you can have different little placements here. So if you want this to be, this is like my main software where I program at. So if you want personal stuff here, you can just do that here. Like this is JSON Web Token, an easel, and this easel is actually native to Arc, so they can do that for you. This is just my personal stuff. So this would be like August 17th notes, and here you can just add a picture, say hey, there you go, and then you can add a text, and then today I played LOL and I did not do very good. Nice. So here I can just move it here. It has a lot of niceties that it does, and you can also access that here. Okay, so here you have media. Anything you downloaded online will be here. Your downloads, your easels. So this is the one I made just barely, right? And just if you make any, they would show up here. So it's kind of nice how you can do that. Spaces, like I said, this is my main tab that I use for software engineering, and this is for like testing. And then if you wanted like a personal one, that's where it'd be, and you can make as many as you want, and you can actually customize it. So if you want the color to change, it's really customizable that way as well. You can make it as vibrant as you want. So if you want this one more green, there you go. And you can also add a hue of a different color. So if you want it to be like a gradient, some sort of a gradient, that's possible too. And that's all just native to this software. And Boost, this is like some of the stuff that people have created. If you actually go to the Boost gallery, so this is what people make. Cute Gmail, So if you go to Gmail, it could be customizable like that. Matte black. Let's see, for YouTube and Google Calendar, it tells you what it is for. Like this one, Slack, Twitter, and you can also make that yourself. So let's just go here, and honestly, you just want to customize your own YouTube, you can do that as well. So here, make a boost, right? You can change the font. This is all just, it's not gonna affect anything else, purely just this YouTube. And then here you can change the color if you wanted it. And I did want to let you know that this will affect your RAM usage, but if you have enough RAM, that's not gonna matter. You know, obviously you can make the size bigger, just in general, case, capitalize, you know, zap. You can even add code if you want to. Add the contrast, brightness, saturation, or you can just make it to how it was before. And again, I did want to remind you guys, this will make your RAM a little bit higher. And yeah, this is your what is it called, extensions. So you can still have your extensions here, and they're still usable, all from Chrome, Google Chrome, and it has its own snapshot, so it's smart. You can just take this picture, save to library, right? And then if you go here, you would then see that picture. So there you go. And you can tell it's already like smart. It tells you it came from youtube.com. You can open it in preview. Let's see. Here's a couple different one. So screenshot, copy the clipboard. So then I can just paste it. And holy crap, it took a picture of this whole thing up and down. Yep, there's Arc for you. And yeah, this is all purely based off the software, and actually picture in picture. Like, let's just play this, right? And then I went away from the application, so automatically it transferred over to the different software in a picture in picture. Let's try that again. See, there you go. It's kind of cool. It's really smart. Just puts picture in picture because you went away from the tab, and if you want it, you can just minimize it or close it and it's still open somewhere. So there's a couple more. Capture in portrait mode. So it just took a screenshot like that. This is to copy URL. This is to use a terminal. As a software engineer, I use that one quite a bit. And then the network tab, this is elements, to capture elements. So this start free trial, right? You can just change that to hello YouTube. There you go. So instead of start trial, it just says hello YouTube now. And this is all of my extensions, and you can pin it as well, and they can show up here a little bit faster. And you can actually just add another software here. So if you want it side by side, it does that for you automatically, and you can still customize it, right, to make the other one bigger. Equivalent to that would be the same thing as adding a desktop. So let's make a new tab here, and then drag it here, and then let's open like another software, like, I don't know, terminal. Just make it full screen and then add it here. There you go. Oh, that's why, because they have to be full screen. And then There you go. So this is equivalent to this, but essentially it makes you skip all that, and it does it on the web browser. I did want to let you know your RAM usage will be a lot more because it's just a smart with AI software. So it's either that or you can do it on Mac native split screening, and you can also do it like sideways up and down, and it splits your tab like this. So let's actually go here to YouTube, and then let's do that again. Add bottom split. There you go. So now it's up and down instead of left and right, and you can still access this, and then this becomes a whole new tab of itself. So I highly suggest you guys try this for yourself. It's very, very nice, and I really think you'll like it. This is Arc's native, and let me see. Let's check the usage stats. Show you guys how much it uses. So RAM is using 83%. Yeah, Arc itself is like using probably close to 2 gigs. So it's here. Arc helper rendering, Arc handle rendering helper GPU. So it's probably 2 gigs of RAM just on that software alone. So just be careful. Luckily this has 18 gigs, so that's not gonna matter. But anyways, I hope you guys learned something, and yeah, that's Arc for you. Thank you and have a good one.